Joke. Let's get going here. Let's get going here tonight, folks. Hello, everybody. We're doing something very different than what is usually done here on the channel. I don't even know the last time I played Modern. I guess it was probably like August, September. Is that around when like that 10K was? I was playing the Black White Eldrazi deck, the Black White Eldrazi Blade, but not a big fan of Modern. Have not been for a while. But this deck really spoke to me. I talked about it a decent amount on the Monday stream, that I was pretty interested in at least trying this deck out for myself, just seeing how it felt. This is the black-green YawgChamp deck that Aaron Barrich won the SG this weekend with, and it is dope as hell. My very first deck when I was a casual, when I was super casual, just getting into Magic, was I think like Gatecrash pre-release was the first thing I played in. So like after that, I built this really bad deck with Young Wolf and Strangleroot Geist and Zamek Guildmage, which was the Gatecrash Simic Guildmage thing. And I forget what one of the abilities was, but the other ability was like pay green blue, remove a +1/+1 on a counter for something, draw a card, and like synergize with Evolve, obviously, because like it made the creature smaller, so you could like big stuff, evolve them again, and it drew you cards and stuff. But I was like, what if we played these Undying cards, and then we got like infinite creatures, and we just drew cards? It was really obviously bad. I was a filthy casual, but this is like that deck, except good now, because instead of paying blue-green, and to play a really bad card, we get to pay 0 mana, we pay 1 life, and we play a good card instead. Excuse me. But anyway. So yeah, I have done very little looking at Modern or anything like that. I saw this deck and I was like, alright, snapping it off, we're doing this. So we're playing this tonight, and I guess Modern is like a Brave New World currently anyway, right? Because they just banned a bunch of stuff. The ban list effects went live yesterday, I believe. So we're kind of just going to be doing our best, I guess. Oh, before I forget, how do I change my avatar? People haven't trickled into chat yet. We got the new avatar, 2019 Legacy Championship Prestige. I could add it to my deck. Can I put this in my sideboard? Interesting. Click on my little token thing here. Hello, Moto. Aha, I did it. Alright, perfect. This is the first time I've ever changed my avatar. I've been the Birds of Paradise that comes stock with the account forever. I don't even know where all these came from. I think if you get like a certain number of trophies during like some seasons, they give them to you. Oh dang, those are hot. This is Pauper? What? Yeah, Pauper, Vintage, and Modern. Those look pretty good. But yeah, I'm in. I assume it'll change eventually. But yeah, we got the new, there it is. We got the new avatar, which I'm very excited about. Anyway, let's figure out what the hell we are doing today. We're not playing Legacy. We are not in the Modern Challenge. We are playing in a Modern League. With this black-green YawgChamp. Oh, Jesus. Modern Leagues fire real quick, I guess. I haven't played Modern in so long. First round is Death Encampments. Fuck, I knew this was gonna be the first goddamn hand with this deck. Was gonna be fucking double Twilight Mire bullshit. God damn it. Yeah, this is obviously unkeepable because we're playing 4 Twilight Mires in our deck, and sometimes you just get the double Twilight Mire hands and you're very sad about it. Otherwise it's handed to gas, right? Young Wolf, Regular Geist, Eldritch Evolution. Alright, well I guess we keep this. We have Once Upon a Time. We have other stuff. Probably just put the Verdant to the bottom. This deck doesn't actually like taking damage. Yeah. Alright, so what's he got? Forest birds. Another wall of fruits. We got a lot of walls, so we probably want to try to once upon a time into something beefy. Probably just this Yawgmoth. I don't think we. Yeah, Geralt's Messenger doesn't really do the trick. We have turn 2 wall, turn 3 Yawgmoth. Hopefully find some more Undying stuff to go with it. I don't know if he's playing green-white taxes, or if he's just playing something weird. Hushbringer. Well, my deck's probably pretty bad against main deck Hushbringer. Wait. No, I don't have ETBs. I do have... Wait. Dying doesn't cause ability trigger. So yeah, assume that turns off Undying. We always put Nick 1 counters on it. Oh, well, suddenly harder to do that. Yep. Yeah, we got a lot of work cut out for us here. Geralt's Messenger. Actually can't we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana? Can we cast? Yeah, we could actually go Walled Roots into Geralt's Messenger, I think. Although it doesn't, it loses its ETB ability. Do I want a Geralt's Messenger in play? Ow, these claws from this cat. Would I rather have a Yawgmoth Thran Physician in play? I think I'm gonna have to be chucking some stuff at this Giver and then this Hushbringer. So it's not bad to probably just play out. Although we want stuff in play before the Yawgmoth in case of like Path of Exile or something. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. It's probably like a collected company. So let's just unload the hand here. I have no idea how. Yeah, Wall of Roots is not a mana ability on Moto because they've never figured out that programming. So I think if we do this, and then this, whoops, no, we want that. Does it come in untapped? Yeah, it does. Oh no, it doesn't. Because that's not, yeah, it's only triggers that works with. Okay, sure. I don't think it really matters. Because we're probably not blocking anything. We have two O4s to block with. Yeah, this feels like a collected company for sure. Not collected company. Just nothing. Interesting. So now we have a bunch of shit in play. So we can like Yawgmoth plus Call Me Garden to try to start taking down this Hushbringer. That's pretty bad for me. Getting Blood Moon, huh? It's gonna be extremely hard to cast a Yawgmoth. don't even get our token anymore. Damn it. I already hate Wall of Roots not being a mana ability. This thing can't attack profitably, obviously, because of the Giver of Runes, so might as well just pass. Probably looking for... What are we even looking for? Something to somehow beat this main deck Hushbringer. Probably not what our deck is equipped to beat. We have, like, no removal in the main deck. What God's Earth is this? 6 mana? It's just like a walking ballista? Hour of Devastation, sure. For a 4 mana card. Linvala, alright. Yeah, I feel like we are in the hard lock. Definitely did not want to queue into anti-creature stuff with my creature stuff deck. Take a quick look at the actual deck list. Yeah, we're just stone cold dead, right? Yawgmoth can't even be activated if we draw like a chord because of this Linvala with no removal in the main deck. Yeah, it seems like most of the things we want for this matchup are sitting in the sideboard. Alrighty then. Yep, we can call it there. Oh, what's up, Goblin Lackey? Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Hope your stream went well. What's up, Arkin? We are not playing Legacy today, as it turns out. Playing that other format. What do we want here? Dodge me by playing Modern Shady. That was 100% the intent, Negator. Alright. God, what the fuck do we want against, like, mid-rangey, like, anti-creature deck bullshit? Definitely these guys. Didn't really see... We saw Giver of Runes as an activated ability. Don't know what else. Do we want just, like, random mid-rangey things? Do we want even, like... We might want Thoughtseize. What's up, Disposable Hero? Thanks for the 10-month resub. Yawg Daddy, indeed. The Yawg Father. Alright, what do we board out, first of all? Get the sickest Mindbreak trap of all time. I don't even know what that could be, besides just, like, exiling a Hellbent Infernal Tutor or whatever. I'm not very creative. We want stuff that, like, interacts and kills my opponent's things. Because my opponent is a creature deck, obviously. But, like, I also... God. I don't know how to fucking side with this deck at all already. Maybe we go down on, like, some of the combo-y elements. It seems really hard to combo into my opponent's stuff. So maybe we shave down on some of the combo-y elements, Eldritch Evolutions and Chords of Calling and stuff. Maybe we just sideboard light. Because you kind of want all your engine. You want all your Undying cards, because that's, like, how you kill. Although, if we're putting that many chords, maybe we just want to cut, like, a Wall of Roots. Opponent had Teferi, Chain of Vapored my Needle, threw it back at Teferi. Then they cast Tendrils for Storm 30 or whatever, and I trapped it. Oh, because the chain. I see. Pull from Eternity to cast more Echoes. Jesus, that deck sounds nuts. Well, this hand does not seem playable. Alright, this hand seems more playable. Certainly. We got mana. Got a turn 2 Geralf's Messenger. Turn 1 Tomb Bird, or Once Upon a Time Tomb Bird. Turn 2 Geralf's Messenger, and we need more sources for the chord. I think we put back the second bird. I think this chord is better value. value. Pull from my turn to get a Tendrils back that was imprinted under their Chrome Mox. Christ. That deck sounds fucking wild. So this is definitely a keep. It's a little hard to cast this card. But I don't like keeping this much mana. I guess we're getting a once upon a time card, which is probably, I mean, which is like a mana slash actual card split. So let's get rid of a bird. Once upon a time, there was a lot of mana. Alright, I guess we take the Wall of Roots then. We have decent land drops already. If we get Blood Moon, we're sad, but that's life. I like Wall of Roots for more mana for this Court of Calling. Turn 2, we can either play the Wall or the Messenger. If we play the Wall, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for the Court of Calling. It's like almost enough. Will be enough if we want to. I think I want to have more options available to me here by going with the Wall of Roots here. Gets us towards this Court of Calling, which we might need to like answer some shenanigans. You have to be cognizant that my opponent does have Magus in their deck. Is it time for the Hush? No, it's time for a Giver of Runes. Sure. Time for multiple Givers of Runes. Dang. Plague Engineer's a lot worse against Giver of Runes, huh? Since we have Urborg, well, we have a bunch of access. We don't have access to double black through. I guess we don't have to fetch because we just play the Urborg, but I don't want to tap this. I think I want basic Swamped in case we get Blood Mooned. So we have access to green mana here. It's a little awkward with the Urborg, but we're going to have a bunch of green anyway. And maybe I do need this forest. No. I'm scared of this Magus. I'm a coward. So now we can court for 3 if we want, which doesn't really get us anything interesting. So maybe we're just supposed to play Messenger here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We can court for 3. We want to court for 4 and go get Yawgmoth. It's a little scary. Because my opponent just gets to untap. We could court for 3 and get Plague Engineer, which seems pretty disappointing given the board state. So let's play. And cycle this Peatland if we want. Depending on what my opponent does. Can also court. Oh, they have double giver, so we can't like kill their stuff. Unless it has 1 toughness and we can Plague Engineer it. So stuff like Cavalier Knight, not super helpful. We just want to find Yawgmoth plus another Undying thing. I think is the real plan here. What is this? 3 mana Banishing Light. What the? Is there really no better card? I don't know what exactly he's going for with this removal spell. Huh. Now we don't want to crack the Peatland because we want to be able to court still. This is fine. I feel like there's got to be a better card in Modern than a Banishing Light. Maybe not. So now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if we want to go get Yawgmoth. So now we don't want to crack the Peatland. Oh, there's a Yawgmoth. So now we can 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast a Yawgmoth. Have 1, 2, 3, 4. Possible chord for 2. If we want it. Black, black. Oh no, hang on. I want to make mana with this stupid thing. I already hate Walford so much. So now we have chord for 2 available, or just like crack P-land or something. We can't kill anything. We could draw cards, but that would involve sacking our creatures. Didn't board in like a Rex Sage. That'd be nice to kill this Banishing Light. If we get a game 3, that's probably the plan. We also might be able to Messenger and Yawg straight infinite, right? No, you need a second creature to go infinite, because you can't put the counter on itself because it's sacking itself. I don't think I want a Chord of Calling here. I think I'd rather Chord for 3, ready to get another Geralf's Messenger, than Chord for 2. Draw like a Strangleroot Geist we could potentially kill here, but my opponent also has a lot of mana up, which makes me nervous about trying to kill them. Should you be worried about the shouting if, oh my god, I don't know. Aishnaz is probably watching some trash reality show or something. Yeah, there's like a Path to Exile here. So now in response we can chord for something. We have chord for 4, so we can't quite get like Cavalier of Night or something. Although that doesn't really matter. We probably just want to get Messenger, right? Oh, we've already used that. Sure. Chord. Pay green. Pay green. Pay green. 1, 2, 3. Wait. He's not dead. Right? Goes to 12. We can sack it, target a thing. He goes to 10. We can sack a bird, give it a 1/1 -1/-1 counter. We can sack it again. He goes to 8. We can sack the wall. Sack it again. He goes to 6. I think don't think he's dead there. Alright, well, I vaguely want access to some sort of shatter effect because of Banishing Light, probably. So having like the ability to like chord for something that blows up, stuff like that. Make sure I read this fucking card right. Sack another creature, put a -1/-1 counter up to 1 target creature and draw a card. Yeah, I guess we had to draw a bunch, but like that's not lethal. But we do get to draw a bunch, which is sweet. And potentially kill all this stuff. Like, we might be, I think with like, because we get access to a bunch of -1/-1 counters, we're repeatedly sacking the messenger. Maybe it's just worthwhile to just like kill a bunch of his stuff. Like we target the Giver of Runes and stuff, and they have to like tap. That noise isn't, yeah, I don't know. She's freaking out. I might need to go over there and tell her to chill. Let's go Thrashy B. It's a bigger lad. Oh no, I don't think this match is won by like dorky creature combat. My opponent has like a lot like more big dumb shit that I don't want to deal with. I think Eldritch Revolution is better than Chord actually. Maybe not. It's worse against Graveyard Hate, certainly. Let's do that. I'm gonna go tell my girlfriend to chill out. Ugh. Is that Thalia art? Yeah. Or which one? I have Thalia, that art that my girlfriend made. Thalia Heretic Cathar card art, and then Liliana the Last Hope. Wow, these hands. Ooh, wait, hang on. Are these the hands I'm supposed to keep? No, this hand sucks even if we like hit a land off this once upon a time. This hand like doesn't do anything. There's a chance we could draw a third land and then go like turn 2 Stranglehold Geist, turn 3 Eldritch Evolution it into like another Yawgmoth, but I don't think this hand is good even assuming this once upon a time it's a land, which it probably will. But I just think it's not good. Alright, this hand looks a lot better. We got removal, we got lands, we got this once upon a time, more lands. I don't know what I want to put to the bottom. Maybe this Young Wolf. It's good with this Yawgmoth, but so is this Geralt's Messenger, and Geralt's Messenger is definitely better with Yawgmoth. And I think we're once upon a timing into a Mana Dork here. So I think Young Wolf goes to the bottom. I don't want more Yawgmoths, I don't think. I definitely want a third land, so, let's grab Blooming Marsh and get Blood Mooned. No, we have a Twilight Mire, we can grab Swamp. At least we can kill this Hushbringer before this Giver of Runes gets online, which is nice. Because it's really hard to deal with this Hushbringer. So let's just get it out of the way. Next year we're going to play Messenger. Gonna get Linvalid here, that's bad. Linvalid backed up by Giver. Certainly hard to punch through. I don't know if we have any plans to punch through this. Definitely don't have plans to punch through all this. Seems like this is not a strong matchup for us. Don't really have idiot brigade plans because Giver of Runes. Gonna get beat down real fast by Linvala. So probably once and then cast a Young Wolf. More Geralt's Messengers. We can go on a bad draining plan. We're definitely not punching through this anytime soon. Geralt's Messenger, Young Wolf. Opponent's at basically a million. We can't attack still. Play Yawgmoth? Yeah, I think we're just fucked. Professional assessment. Feels like we're dead. Oh, right, yeah, these don't even do anything. The Hushbringer, I forgot that there was the second Hushbringer for a second. But no, yeah, we're super dead. We are in fact done here. Yeah, not a good inaugural matchup of the deck for sure. When we queue into the main deck, Hushbringer deck. Yeah. Obviously, also we're using like a list that's almost assuredly outdated now, with the death of Mox Opal and whatever the other card, Mycosynth Lattice and Oko. Yeah. I'll be right back, chat. Oh no, we only have 10 seconds. Panic. Alright, made it. Yeah, GG's Chemix. Definitely not a good matchup for us. Certainly not what I planned to queue into today. Alright. God. Wait, no, hang on. This hand's actually good. Never mind. We have one spawn time. One spawn time is just always going to be a green source. And this hand is probably good enough. In before complete whiff, lose horribly. Alright, so we found a Blooming Marsh. We did it. I guess we go birds. Polluted Delta. God, my brain is in Legacy mode. I've been playing Legacy so long. Is this Shadow? Yeah, okay, it's just Shadow. Maybe we want to go wall into Young Wolf or Hierarch here. So we know about Overgrown Tomb, which is not a big get here. We can actually cast Cavalier next turn, right? If we go wall into Noble. So we'll have 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah, I'm into that. So if my opponent plays like a Death Shadow or a Gurmag Angler or something, we can Cavalier it. Inquisition, nice. Inquisition does not hit Cavalier of Night. Come on, play a creature into the Cavalier of Night, please. Come on, cast a Gurmag Angler. Dang it. Opponent. Let's draw a Yawgmoth. Dryad Arbor. Do I want to attack for 1? I don't think so. My opponent has 4 cards in hand. We're definitely a deck that could, like, chip damage could matter, but at the current state of things, I think I want the Death Shadows to be as small as possible. Because we have absolutely no plans to, like, beat a Death Shadow or anything. We would have to just chump block it a bunch. So I don't think we're attacking here. Peatland, alright. So we cycle using Noble. If we cycle using Swamp, we actually can't cast it like a Yawgmoth. Hey, look at that. I'm so smart, chat. Yeah, I guess now we play Yawgmoth. I mean, like, sack our mana dorks if they have, like, another Fatal Push here, like Snap Push or something. So we can draw some cards. Yeah, it's probably, like, Push or Snap Push or something. Yeah, it's a Snap Push. We would have killed our Snapcaster Mage and draw some number of cards, which is nice. How many cards am I sacrificing is the real question. Because we do need mana, obviously. So pay 1 life. Wait. Choose up to 1 target creature, which is this. Sacrifice a creature, which is the Dryad Arbor. Draw another land. This Wall of Roots has 3 charges on it. We have... If I sack the wall, we have 4 mana. Our chords suck. I think I do want to turn the wall into... Or to turn the Noble into a card. Jesus. Alright, I don't think we can afford to just cash in all of our stuff here. Because we do need mana to cast our spells after we, I assume we draw them. Ha, nice thought, Seize. Got him. All we did was draw lands. Hey, Yawgmoth, look at that. There's 2 cards left in hand. I guess we're probably supposed to just cast Yawgmoth, huh? What is this? I'm very scared. Okay, never mind. I'm not nearly as scared now. Wow, we are flooding out, huh? I think I am going to use the Wall of Roots mana to cycle this peatland. So we can draw, whatever it's called, Geralf's Messenger. I keep forgetting I have to click on this to do my things first. I'll take that. Attacking's pretty free here. Yeah, I figured my opponent would block. There's a chance we could like sack both of our Wall of Roots to kill this True Wraith, draw 2 cards. I don't think we really need to. We just wait. Guess I could have sacked this one since this one's pretty useless now, outside of Court of Calling. And I could cast like a 2-mana spell that turn if I had drawn one. I think that was correct. But I drawn like Strangler Geist. Snapcaster Mage doesn't do anything. They have discard spells. We have nothing but lands. Oh, they don't know about the Twilight Mire, I don't think. Deal. Now we can just kill the Snapcaster Mage instead, which is nice. Jesus. Much less nice. Alright. Kill that. Sack this. Our Dryad Armor is already dead, so this fetch doesn't do anything. I will attack. Sick draws. Yeah, these draws have been insane. Fatal Push. Do I cash in my Wall of Roots? I feel like I have to, right? Done with Pro-Humans. I mean, it's just free to kill the Snapcaster, though. I'm not killing it to get out of the way. I'm killing it because I want to draw a card, and I might as well just take the 2-1 off the board. Ugh. Maybe I actually want to, like, play a land first, because I could, like, double proliferate on the Street Wraith if I wanted to. If I am cashing this Wall of Roots, which I think I'd have to. My hand's so bad. So yeah, I guess now we proliferate onto the Street Wraith. Yeah, we enable Revolt. I mean, yeah, we enable Revolt. I guess he can't block, actually. Yeah, so we can proliferate for free, right? Oh yeah, we have it not for free. We discard a card. Oh no. My hand of infinity lands. Yeah, I'll make the Street Wraith smaller. Go, young wolf, get him. Hey, a Quarter Calling. That's pretty good. Quarter Calling for 3 gets me a Geralf's Messenger if I want it. You have to be wary of Stubborn Denial, a card that my opponent could easily have. What's up, I do nothing a lot. League, we're 0-1 so far, but having fun. So if possible, I would like to play this other land out and then cord for 3 or something. It's like pretty realistic that Stubborn Now is the last card in my opponent's hand, right? Opponent's 2 cards in hand. Once Upon a Time. That one's not bad either. I think I'm in for just end step courting for 3 or something, though, getting a Geralf's Messenger, and it's like almost unblockable, because if it dies, it'll just like kill them. So I think I'm okay just passing again. Green, green, green. 1, 2, 3. I still have vegetables in my deck, right? Yeah, we have like a second over too, I'm pretty sure. And a second forest, I believe. What's this? Drowning Block. Yeah, that tracks. You got me, opponent. Ooh, Eldritch Evolution. That's a good one to draw here. So let's cast Eldritch Evolution first, I think, over Once Upon a Time, because I'm afraid of like I don't want to say this until after they like have snap. They've burned through 2 snaps though, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Could get burned by like exactly double. I don't actually know which is correct. I think I like just. Passing the turn. Now they're at 3, which is almost the same as dead. Alright, they're dead. We did it! Look at that. Deck has a lot of moving parts. Thought Seizes? Oh, this is definitely a Veil matchup. Man, I can play this busted ass card. These Veils seem real strong. I don't know if this is a Thoughtseize match. Thoughtseize is just this is a matchup where we want to trim the air out of our deck, right? Because Death Shadow plays a game of attrition, a game of like hard cutting of your resources via discard spells and removal spells, and kill you with a big thing. So we want to cut stuff that is not super good when we're low on resources. Namely, like, you want to shave some of the air, like Mana Dorks, Court of Callings, very mana intensive, and like requires you to already have a big board state and stuff. So while I'm not an expert, I don't even know if I want Abrupt Decay. It doesn't hit Gurmuk, it only hits Death Shadow. It is uncounterable though, which is a big upside. Eldritch Evolution, it's like a disaster if they counter it, stuff like that. Sideboarding this deck seems very difficult. I'm going to err on the side of sideboarding late in these matchups until I get more reps with this thing under my belt. Maybe we even like don't really want chords. Those chords are like really bad until all the way into the end game. Let's go with that for now. Sideboard light. Once Upon a Time, mana, Messenger, seems pretty decent. I'll keep. We have Messenger, and hopefully this Once Upon a Time is like payoffs, assuming we get Thought Seized or whatever. Whew. I wonder if I'm supposed to actually, like, so it's always almost always like you cast Once Upon a Time first. I wonder if there's a world where like I just want to play my Blooming Marsh to make sure it doesn't get Stubborn Denial for no reason. I doubt they have Stubborn Denial in post board, but like I'm never gonna play a land that is in this Blooming Marsh here. I feel comfortable enough doing that. Blood Artist not bad. Missing the Veil and the trophy is very sad. We definitely don't want, I don't think we want land or thing, so let's grab that. Next turn we can Wall of Roots. Dead. Alright, cool. Well, next turn I will cast Wall of Roots because that's the only thing. I guess we could play Blood Artist too, but. That's a boy. Those are two boys. If only it was target player loses one life and target player gains one life. Even then I couldn't get it online fast enough. These Death Shadows are coming at me real fast. This is scary. Can't do anything besides play Wall of Roots. Not great, not great, not great. Really needing the full combo to get us in this game, Messenger Yawgmoth. So now we can't block the Wall of Roots because they have the fetch land. If they fetch Shock, we take 12, which is just an ungodly amount. So they have no reason not to. We just spend our turn like playing Yawgmoth. We just are basically stone dead. They have one card in hand. We could play Yawgmoth, block a Death Shadow, and then maybe even sack the Wall of Roots and look for something. Look for like another messenger maybe. I think the best odds of winning are us playing this Yawgmoth, not playing like Blood Artist Wall. And like double jump blocking or something. Oh shit, we actually have to take damage to, oh no, never mind, we have an Nerdborg. We can tap our Verdant Catacombs, right? So we don't have to take damage. They have removal, obviously we did, but can't not beating removal anytime soon. Shadow should be a human avatar, yeah, if only. Pro-humans. Randomly coming up to fuck over the humans matchup and not a lot else. They bottomed twice. I think I'm just supposed to block with the Wall of Roots and sack it. 2's the same as 1 here. Actually, we actually put the -1 counter on the other one too, so yeah. So how does the Stoneforge fit into this deck? Good question. So block here. Put a -1 counter on that one. Take more damage. Thoughtseize. Big fish. Oh, that's bad. That's worse. I believe we did. Actually, we could play Wall of Roots plus Blood Artist here. We might be able to gain enough life to steal it. Probably not. Can we dig if we play out Wall of Roots and sack it? We can't even cast a Grolf's Messenger, which also wouldn't kill my opponent because there's 7. Just dead. Hello, kitty. Oh god, those claws. Holy crap. We need to cut your claws, dude. What do we got here? Dismember? Oh yeah, we're ultra dead, as it turns out. I gotta figure out. Yeah, not usually a big fan of Modern, but this deck really spoke to me. Stranglegeist and Young Wolf were some of my favorite cards when I was getting into Magic. So I was like, I gotta play this deck. I gotta check this deck out. Deck's sweet. Alright, so what do we want? It's possible we even want like the Oof. Or like these Thoughtseizes or something. I kinda like the idea of having these Thoughtseizes in the deck. But maybe not. Maybe we just trim down all these like tutory things. Do some nonsense like that. You want Decay? It, like only hits Death Shadow, right? Is it that good? Alright, I'm in for the sand. What do you think about Modern now that Ogo's banned? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like I just want to be value deck. It's like Pod versus Jund or whatever. Like, you don't go for the combo, you just try to, like, value them with, like, stupid idiots. This hand seems pretty good. We got stupid idiots. Shadow is about half their threat base. Not wrong. Certainly. Turn 2 Messenger, turn 3 Messenger, doing the work for them. I also got this Cavalier Knight, although I assume we're getting Thoughtseized, so probably don't have this Cavalier of Knight. Man, this card's sweet. Fucking M20 Mythics. Go bird. Stop fatal pushing my mana dorks. Probably just fetch Swamp and fire off this one spot time, I guess. I'm gonna let them resolve this Thoughtseize. Not really. They really want to take one spot time for some reason. Godspeed. It's a little awkward though, because we only have one basic Swamp in the deck, so we do have to shock if we want to fire off this one spot time. We also just fetch the Overgrown Tomb and not cast one spot time, and then untap fetch Swamp if we wanted to take less. Wow. Interesting take. Their hand just like all Death Shadows, and they want me to cast these Messengers. Ooh, Strangleroot Geist. Probably not the time for you. It's time to send a message. Send a lot of messages. They're A's. It's just like double shadow. It's just a fish. Wow, that seems really bad for you, opponent. Second Messenger puts them to... This guy can block, right? Yeah, your Messenger's tapped. Second Messenger puts them to 6. That means they're just, like, at 2, effectively, on board. If Gurmag is all they have, they're not in a great spot. And before Grafdigger's Cage get fucked. It's a very dangerous Scalding Tarn you got there, opponent. We got 2 Draining Idiots. We also can, like, if we draw a land, we can Cavalier of Night, the Gurmag Angler, and sack a Messenger, and just, like, just absolutely roast them. Can you not, cat? Nope, stop. I'll play like this if I have to. You're being a real... She's been a real pest, like, all day since I got home. She's just more than usual, just really into just getting everywhere she shouldn't. Collective Brutality to gain 2 life. Respectable. Alright, they have 2 cards in hand. Probably just gonna... I mean, we can't do anything else. All Thoughtseize and Stranglegeist and probably just attack. What do you got in your hand over there, opponent? Temur Battle Rage and Snapcaster Mage, huh? Temur Battle Rage is a little bit spooky. I probably just need to take that. If they draw land and they, like, Snapcaster Collective Brutality, that, like, doesn't even do a lot. So yeah, we're just gonna Strangleroot and send with everyone. If they block a Messenger, they also can't fetch, right? Because they'll go to 1. They block the Strangleroot, they will go to 2, and then these Garl's Messengers just have unblockable. I think they're just super dead here. Yeah, that's the block to keep their fetch land online. I don't really know what they're drawing towards, though. At 1 life, and we're at 14. 3 mana. Dismember their Ungrim. I respect your... Hey. I respect your Moxie opponent. You punk-ass bitch. Get down. Stop. You're not allowed to get on that shelf. I'll scoot over here. I'm gonna play right here. You can't reach that shelf. I can see you in the camera on my screen, too. Punk. Alright. This hand has, what, turn 1, Bird, turn 2, tap land, Strangleroot. Probably need to fetch Shock, because our mana is very non-conducive to casting Grolf's Messenger. But I'm definitely into this hand. Didn't understand the Colony Garden in this deck. It feels, like, clunky. It's like 2 things to cast Court of Calling, and it's like a body to put into your Yawgmoth sometimes, but sometimes it's also just tapped Forest. So, I don't know. Bear Shed the Garden is for extra Yawg value. Yeah, it just seems like kind of like a weird one-of choice, right? Arboreal Grazer, oh boy. Playing against some sort of Titan deck. I'm in. Alright. So now we don't have to play the stupid Colony Garden, but we might want to play the stupid Colony Garden so we can, like, cast a Yawgmoth on curve. We can go Colony Garden, Strangleroot, which can't attack, which is awkward. Turn 3, Yawgmoth. Turn 4, try to kill with Messenger, although not quite kill because we won't have as much life. If we draw an untapped land, though, we can go Young Wolf, Strangleroot here, and then next turn if we draw an untapped land, we can play Yawgmoth and, like, draw a lot of cards. I think I just want to get this stupid Colony Garden out of my hand. Dang, Arboreal Grazer foiling my plans to hit them for 2. Explore, sure. This is definitely spooky. Opponent got a lot of mana. Opponent can cast a Primeval Titan, but they can't murder me with it because they're not Titan shit, or they're not Amulet. Oh, dang. The big problem is, though, that they will just be at more life than me, so I can't just... Actually, I might be able to. Just with all the other creatures in play, I might be able to try. I don't know how this fucking combo works. I don't think I'll be able to drain them out. Even if you can't kill, you can draw a bunch. Yeah, but I'm assuming they're going to have a Primeval Titan in play next turn, which is really spooky. We might be able to... I don't even know. Draw into, like, a Court of Calling for another... We probably don't have enough mana for that. I'm going to cast this Yawgmoth. And then... Wait, hang on. I can actually sack this Strangleroot Geist and put a 1/1 counter on the Tribe-Elder, so I can attack them for 3 here. That opens up a window to possibly get their life total lower than mine, right? Although they'll probably block with the Arboreal Grazer. They will most certainly block with the Arboreal Grazer. And that actually puts me at 1 lower life to try to messenger them out. So it's a little bit dangerous. There's a world in which I can just drain them most of the way and then attack with Strangleroot plus Yawgmoth the following turn. Which is probably the smart thing to do. So I think we just pass. think we can... Azusa, alright. Wow, are we not getting prime-timed? Wow, we're not getting prime-timed. They're just fucked. Deal. They have no cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 mana off killing them? No! Don't think we have lethal here. I'm fairly confident we can kill them through almost anything they draw this turn, but I guess we can just draw some cards just to... for funsies, right? Like, we're not very close to dying either. Hang on, I'm gonna let this cat out. Hey, Dubbo. So we sack the Strangleroot Geist, we can sack the Yawgmoth, put a -1 counter on anything to start it off, and clear their whole board. No, because you have to start exchanging where the -1 counter goes, but we can kill this Azusa or something, so... So we sack this. I'm gonna always yield to all these things that go in the stack now. Always yield, always yield. We get cast a 1 spot time, but they can't really find us anything. We can cord for only 2 if we draw a cord, which doesn't find us lethal, I don't think. So now we have to sack the Strangleroot Geist to put a -1 counter on the Geralf's Messenger, and then they bounce back and forth. Okay, no, my opponent did concede, but... We don't win there, but we pretty much win, because I don't think there's any chance my opponent can do anything from there. Is there a way we can kill there? We could draw into Blood Artist, right? We have exactly 2 mana. Or Chord of Calling into Blood Artist, right? Because we had 5 mana for Chord. So we could kill that, right? We draw like 14 cards towards Blood Artist or Chord of Calling to kill them. Yeah, okay, there is lethal there. Or there's probabilistic lethal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, there we go. Then, because the Strangleroot comes back untapped on, like, the Geralf's Messenger. So we could court for 2, go get the Blood Artist, and then we have actual infinite, because every time we sack a creature by paying a life, we gain a life again. Alright. Figured it out. My tiny brain... Okay, so this is not actually a Damping Sphere matchup. This is a matchup where you'd actually want something more like Ashiok than Damping Sphere, because this is just like the Blue-Green Titan. But I think Blue-Green Titan in general is just a lot less scary, because they're going to be slower. What does Blue-Green Titan even have? Do they have, like... I have to imagine there's some sort of counter spell? Thoughtseize seems good. Against whatever bullshit they're up to. Let's go to the Cavalier Knight. Cavalier Knight seems, not good. And... I don't know. You kind of want to go as fast as possible. This seems like a pretty racing matchup. So we probably just want to stomp our foot on the gas pedal. Are we supposed to like shave? We could probably afford to like shave a Young Wolf or something, right? Young Wolf does not seem like it's really getting in the damage here. I think you probably have enough Undying creatures to combo with, because Geralt's Messenger is like the big one anyway. Maybe I'm off base. I should just go try to see if anyone's made a sideboard guide for this deck yet, because I'm so fucking bad at it. And I guess that kind of comes with the territory, right? When you're a fresh deck that you've never played before. Alright, so this hand has turn 2 Wolverts, turn 3 Yawgmoth, but no other creatures, and we're just sitting there with another awkward Eldritch Evolution and Chord of Calling. I think we want to mulligan into something faster. Alright, this hand seems better. We have turn 1 Young Wolf, turn 2 Wall of Roots. Cast this once one time, so I think we bottom the Overgrown Tomb. Turn 1 Young Wolf, turn 2 Wall. Kind of want the other land for the Yawgmoth, but this one spot time and a bunch of draw steps is probably good enough. You probably don't. You don't want Damning Sphere for just Castle Garenberg, right? That seems super wrong. Seems like it's like only correct versus the amulet versions. Oh shit! I didn't cast my one spot time. Yeah, you're right. I am dumb. We'll hardcast it. Don't worry about it. We draw our land anyway. Easy. Attack. Let's get a wall. Next turn we Yawgmoth. Hopefully. What's our opponent up to over here? Yeah, Young Wolf gonna carry us across the finish line, faux show. I believe in my bud. Dismember? My wall, no! Now we get to hardcast our one spawn time, because we're just gonna go wall plus untap land. It's okay. Get him, Young Wolf. Charge. Didn't cast. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. I didn't cast once. Now we just get to cast one spawn time this turn. It's okay, chat. Completely irrelevant. Definitely irrelevant because we could have had a much better spell to cast, etc., etc., etc. Don't worry about it, chat. Didn't matter even a little bit. It seems like it's prime time. Blue-Green Titan seems just way less scary than Amulet. Like, they make a bunch of zombies, but, like, if you're a deck that can't beat a bunch of zombies, then you're just fine. Like, we're probably dead in, like, 2-ish turns. But, like, we could probably just let them attack next turn and we're still alive, right? They get, like, 2 zombies here. Yeah, we did beat Shadow. Blast Zone. Oh, that was a little spooky. Only hits 1, so it's actually not very spooky. I like this Geralt's Messenger. That seems pretty good to pair with this young wolf. Can't do anything. We play the Yawgmoth. We can block 2 zombies, take 6, and then still have lethal. Opponent can actually blast on my Young Wolf though, and then we no longer have lethal, right? Because we lose the other combo piece. But we get a couple of draws towards lethal, so seems reasonable. We can also not block with the Young Wolf, and then the Blast Zone can't actually kill it, right? If we just block with the Yawgmoth, we take 8, go to 12, but then we play the Geralt's Messenger, put them to 11, and I think we win that way? Also, I guess we can block with this Wall of Roots, because it's no 4. Opponent gets like 9 trillion zombies. Didn't they want to like attack with the primetime first before doing this? They can't give their zombies haste, right? Oh, they're gonna hoof me. That they can do that. Well, we can't beat that one. They can, in fact, cast Crater Hoof Behemoth. That's valid. Can't beat that one. You got it, boss. Those are some big boys. Alright, you got it. Assassin's Trophy still seems like not the battle we want to fight. None of these other cards really have text. Veil of Summer hits Dismember. Seems kind of hard to hold up. They might have counter spells still. We didn't see any. I don't know what counters they would even play in that deck. It seems like a little bit too linear to do so. I think we're just fine with running back these Thought Seizes. Mystical Dispute? Oh, that tracks. And Mystical Dispute, very bad against this. This hand also very bad. Alright, this hand tracks. Keep. God, this Wall of Roots is... I think I'm supposed to bottom the second Messenger, as good as it obviously is with Yawgmoth. We want all of our lands, but we also want the Wall of Roots. Because if we bottom a land, the Wall of Roots doesn't help us cast the Messenger. I think we'll have enough draws to find something to combo kill them without needing the second Geralf's Messenger in my hand. I think I want the rest of this stuff. Once upon a time. Roots and Miner. That's true. Yeah, Twilight Miner does help cast the Geralf's Messenger through the Wall of Roots. I think I still don't want to bottom the land, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we don't want to just, like, we have the whole combo if we just hit any land versus... It's a little bit slow, but... We're mixing Critter of Dead. Critter of Beam is actually, like, sweet in Blue-Green Titan, to be fair. What you got? Sakura Tribe Elder. You got it, boss. Yeah, my plan of draw something is not working out. Oh, god damn it. I hate filter lands. I hate them so much. It's so hard to use them. I suppose I could've... No, I didn't, because I didn't play the Twilight Mire last turn, so I can get the Dryad Arbor in there, too. We had a lot of draws next turn. Well, I mean, not next turn. Did be wary of Dismember on my Yawgmoth. But we get a decent amount of draw steps. What's this? Oracle. Ooh. Spicy. That's 5 cards in the hand. That's a lot of cards. Ooh, second Messenger is nice. I think I want to play my second Messenger more than I want to play the Yawgmoth. Is that wrong? I really want to encourage them to, like, tap out for their Titan, but they'll probably hit, like, if they have 2 land drops, they can still hold up, like, a Dismember or something. But I don't want to expose the Yawgmoth because it's, like, the more fragile part of the combo here. So if we get a Dismembered, it's way less likely that we can actually win. So I think I just want to... Man, this Wall of Roots doing so much good for us. We've used it so many times. So glad I kept it. assume they go land, Titan, and still get to hold up a Dismember or something. But if we draw like a Young Wolf or a Stranglergeist, I think we can kill through a Dismember. There's the Castle Garenbrig that qualifies. They did just show us that they have a Dismember on top. Just notable. Yeah, they grabbed a primetime. Shocker. I'm just gonna X that out right now, because they're gonna primetime me. Oh no, they do have to tap out for her. Okay, they're dead. Never mind. We did it. I don't know if they had to tap out there. I think they just did tap out and didn't use Castle Garenbrig's ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, sure, go for it. You're dead. Oh, we did. We drew the Strangle route too. Nice. So I actually could have played around Dismember if I wanted. Put a 1/1 counter on this, sacking this. Put a 1/1 counter on this, sacking this. Yeah, we did it. Big brain. Whew. Double once upon a time, certainly awkward. Also, this hand just sucks. Even if this once upon a time is a land, this hand is just incredibly bad. And this hand seems much better. Bottom the Urborg, it looks like. The Twilight Mire, which is probably just better because these walls of roots. I'm gonna cast the once upon a time first this time, chat. Don't worry. Bottom this Urborg. I'm going to cast the once upon a time before I play the Young Wolf. Twilight Mire is the best land in this deck, I'm sure, because you're a Court of Calling, Stranglergeist, Girl's Messenger deck. Of course, our first hand of the entire league was double Twilight Mire, no other mana sources, which was just hilarious. Alright, going to cast the once upon a time. I did it. I cast the once upon a time first. Wow. Whew. That hurts. That hurts. Yeah, how many... There are exactly 11 spells in the deck, assuming there's a once upon a time on the stack. And you have to hit 5 of the 11 spells. It was even 5 out of 10 because we had an Eldritch Evolution in the hand. Wow. That was brutal. Woof. What are we playing against? What's happening? What is our opponent doing? I don't know. I don't care. I'm attacking them with the Young Wolf. Go get him, Young Wolf. I believe in you, buddy. Yeah. I don't really know what's happening. They're just like, they could just be like Blue Moon. They didn't didn't cast a Blood Moon, so that's good for me. Don't think I could have won if they cast a Blood Moon. Well, I don't think I want to cast Eldritch Evolution into, like, Remand or whatever mana. We could cast Geralf's Messenger, or we could cast Wall of Roots, Birds of Paradise, and just make more mana. I think I like just Geralf's Messengering. Mana is a little bit constrained, though. Yeah, our wall probably would have been remanded if they had a remand. Certainly true. But I want to get my, like, semi-important spell into, like, a Cryptic, but I don't think I want to jam Eldritch Evolution to whatever my opponent is doing here. I'm a little bit concerned about that. So I think I just want to play Geralt's Messenger and then, like, make them do something, at least. Counter? Nope. Alright. Getcha. Deceiver Exarch? Electrolyze. Alright. Deal. It comes back. Matt says that was about 1 in 2,500. Oh man, that is just me, isn't it? I think my opponent's just like is some sort of Blue Moon deck. Whether it's like Flash create that thing in the ice and like instance drop to 0. 1 in 25,000. That's amazing. That is just my life. So we technically could Eldritch Evolution this Wall of Roots into a Yawgmoth and kill my opponent. However, my opponent has been holding up 2 mana for the entire game. This plan feels a tad bit dubious. But, like, they would have countered something at some point ever. But, like, even if they don't have, like, actual, like, Remand or Mana Leak or whatever, they can just have, like, a Bolt and disrupt the combo. Because they can, like, Bolt the Geralf's Messenger. Counterpoint their deck is bad. I mean, I'm going to go to combat first and hit them with the Geralf's Messenger and see what they do. Which I will assume they will then bolt it. And then maybe we'll figure out something. Yeah, there we go. So we're kind of actually like choked on mana. So we might just want to develop here, but they're tapped out. We can try to get a Yawgmoth in play, but they have a thing in the ice, which makes that, like, spookier. Also, we just have this Yawgmoth in hand, so I don't really want to Eldritch into a Yawgmoth. Evolve Wolf into Messenger. That's also not unreasonable, but I don't think I'm a big fan of that, because we just don't have enough mana. I think I just want to, like, get more mana in play, which is, like, annoying into this thing. Lude's going pretty well, Cat Mix. We're 2-1 now. We're on 4. We just, like, don't have enough mana to cast our spells. We're definitely very choked. It would have helped if our one-spot time hit a land. Or, like, a creature. Well, the cats use the guest house and they can't even vote. I think cats should vote. Yawgmoth could be relevant if it flips. Yeah, certainly. I think this. They have 4 cards in hand. This thing's probably not flipping next turn. It could be, but yeah, I think the right play is probably just Mana Dorks. I think I want 2 0-4s more than I want an 0-3 and an 0-5 as well. It's just another bolt. Yeah, they're banking on flipping their thing. Did you consider not whiffing? I mean, I honestly didn't consider that I was going to whiff, if we're being honest. Alright, well, they're not flipping it yet, but they're definitely threatening that they could. Or they just have, like, Cryptic Command. What's this? Another Electrolyze? Just, like, Electrolyze Bolt or something? Just, like, going face? Another. Pinging one Wall of Roots for 1 damage. And then, like, they're gonna bolt. That doesn't matter, though. They would just send everything face if that was the case. And whatever, I can't do anything, so yeah, go off, opponent. My ill-gotten MTG gains? What do you mean, ill-gotten? Yeah, why wouldn't they just throw 2 at my face if they were just gonna flip the thing in the ice? Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna get clobbered here. This Young Wolf is a pretty good Awoken Horror Chump blocker, at least. Or they could not attack. That's pretty good, too. They were playing around something. Like, what? I had access to 2 green mana. They're playing around me whiffing on a second once upon a time? Did he not attack for reasons? No, I think that was just a misclick. Go get him, Young Wolf. I believe in you, bud. And by I believe in you, I mean you're definitely going to go right under the bus of a gigantic, horrible Kraken monster. Maybe they just won't attack again. Dang. They saw the line. Yeah, we blocking this time. I'm a big fan of gaining 7 life. I would have tried to activate a wall a second time. I mean, it is Moto. Moto just likes to horribly fuck over Wall of Roots as hard as possible, though. Like, it's just not a mana ability for absolutely no conceivable reason. So Moto's 4 cards in hand. They bottomed with that opt. My opponent's gotta have Cryptic Commands in their deck. There's like 0% chance they don't have Cryptic Commands. Let's attack with the Young Wolf, see what happens. Go get him. Alright, good job, Young Wolf. Great work. Archmage's Charm is better. Yeah, I mean, that's also not a good card. That's also not a card I want to, like, cast Eldritch Evolution or Yawgmoth into. Do I just, like, keep playing out idiots and just blocking the Soganor with Young Wolf? I'm pretty in for that. I think I'm also in for making this a 0-4 rather than shocking. Maybe they'll just counter this. Okay, sure, they're looting. Well, now we can Eldritch Evolution, because they just, like, tapped out. What do I want an Eldritch Evolution for? Is it just Yawgmoth? We got 2 Young Wolves. Or we're gonna have 2 Young Wolves, so that's pretty good. Gonna get pierced. We're 100% gonna get pierced, and I'm going to be very sad about it, but I think this is definitely a prime opening that our opponent has handed us for it. And this is just a super bait to get me to cast Eldritch Evolution. Do we just want a Yawgmoth? Like, I kind of... Even for Messenger Student combo next turn. I feel like this Yawgmoth not going to resolve is the big thing. Maybe I'm playing around my opponent having cards that they don't have, but, like... I feel like my Yawgmoth is just, like, not going to resolve. So, yeah, I think I just want to get a Yawgmoth. Spell Pierced. It does have protection from Snapcaster Mage. How can they win? Oh, they're force negation. Okay, that's reasonable. And then bolt my Young Wolf. And then we take 7. 2 cards left in hand. Draw land, we can play both. If not... Oh, double up Young Wolves. We could just play Yawgmoth and throw my Walrus under the bus here. And then double up on Young Wolves and try to draw something to lethal them. I think like Blood Artist might get there. I don't know. I will cast this into your Cryptic Command opponent. Dang. I will block. I will declare blocks. Time to scoop them up. We get blocked their Awoken Horse so many times. Look at this. We get a Noble Hierarch and 2 Young Wolves. How are they going to beat that? We get so many blocks. I'm going to cast like Anger of the Gods. Just destroy my whole life. I don't even know what my plans are to sideboard for this matchup. I guess Veil of Summer. Snap Electrolyze. Oh no! Sure. You got it. You got it, boss. I will declare blocks. I would like to declare blocks. We'll block with the Young Wolf, and then we'll top deck a Yawgmoth. It'll be fine. Wow, no attacks. Interesting. Guess my opponent is probably just favored in the long game, but I feel like trading 7 damage for 2 damage or for 3 damage is probably a pretty good deal. I guess they trade 0 damage. They trade a Young Wolf counter. Guess we don't play this land, right? Because we can pretend we have Quarter Calling. I guess the reason to play this land would be, is Lighthouse better than Castle of Antris? How much does Castle of Antris activate? 5 or 4? That's pretty good. Tap out all my stuff, draw a card. It's strong. Strong play. They got a Lightning Bolt in there somewhere. They've cast 3, but I mean, they have cast 0 Snapcaster Mages, so. The other could just like have another Cryptic Command or something. If they've cast 2 of those, so. And there's the Snapcaster Mage. Deck needs Castle Walkthway to make its mana worse. Brilliant. Alright. Imagine just like Thoughtseize. Do we even want Veils? They're a Cryptic Command deck. We want Veils. We Veil a Cryptic Command, the game just ends immediately. I think all this value stuff is kind of mopey and garbage. I think this is probably fine. I was thinking about like how many of their counter spells work good. Because like Force Engagement is not that great against the deck that has like 8 targets. But then Cryptic Command exists. And they probably have Remand somewhere, I have to imagine. Remand is a really good card with Thing in the Ice. Or as good as something like that can be. And we, as such, we should probably shave down on stuff like Eldritch Evolution. Because it is so miserable against counter spells. I feel like I'm just shaving these pieces, and I feel like that can't always be right. There probably are like red-based sweepers that are coming in that I should be wary of. So maybe Walrus is actually like kind of better than stuff like the birds, nobles, and stuff. Like if Anger of the Gods exists, that's just really dreadful for me. So should probably be concerned / aware of that. I gotta tweet out that I am the unluckiest person alive. Once upon a time, Young Wolf, completely uncastable as a Geralt's Messenger, not even close to close. Once upon a time for the filter land. Is his hand keepable? So it might be decent. Castable Twilight Mire. Alright, I believe. This Once Upon a Time whiffs, we're ending the stream immediately. I will immediately hit the stop stream button and walk away if this Once Upon a Time whiffs. The stream will end, and I will say nothing. Oh, thank God. Didn't whiff. Sometimes lucky. Alright, so, definitely not Walrus is good with his Cord, but, do we want, I guess we want Bird, actually? Although, again, overcommitting into, like, the sweeper sort of deal, we might just want... We're pretty flooded, though. So, like, getting more lands is sad. I think if you lose 1 in 25,000, you can file for comp, yeah. Probably. This is a little bit tricky. So I think we want stuff like birds to like help add to this like Court of Calling. Take the bop. Yeah, it's probably the bop. Next turn we can like Young Wolf Dried Arbor and just get completely annihilated by Anger. Anger the Gods doesn't come down yet. In paper, take the Veil, clearly. That's just smart. Uh-oh. A lot of Chords of Calling. I feel like we're about to just get roasted by an Anger of the Gods. We can Chord for 2 next turn and get another thing that can't beat Anger of the Gods. Chord for another Birds of Paradise to cast the Messenger. Is this a thing? Maybe in some ice? Oh, well, that's fine. This might just be them for me to... Maybe I'm just, like, extremely scared. Wow! Outplayed! Outplayed! We can't cast the Girl's Messenger because they don't have the swamp in the play. Dicks. Alright, well, we're going to recast the bird and just get completely annihilated here, right? We could instead Chord for 1 and get a different bird. Real shame we couldn't Chord for Dried Arbor that turn. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Alright, well. I think I'm just going to attack for 2, cast the bird, and get 3 for 1 or whatever. Get him! That would hold up Chord for bird. I think that's just bad. We don't need the bird. I think I want my Court of Callings to get cards with text. To play around Anger and Electrolyze. Well, we can't fire off the Court. Well, like, we miss 2 damage, then also can't fire off the Court if they have Anger or something. Good Court for another Young Wolf. That's also bad against Anger, but you only need a Yawg here. Yeah, we are getting there. We have Chord for 3 now. We're getting close. Seems like attack for 2, play Messenger, say go. Doesn't seem like we have much better options. Do we have like any cool 3s? Do we board in any cool 3s? No. This deck doesn't have as many fun ofs. It's like pretty linear. We could go Cavalier of Night soon. We might actually be able to get Cavalier Knight next turn, right? 4 plus 4 is 5. Yeah. Hold up Cord for Messenger to choke their mana. They're not representing anything right now, though. Isn't this the time to, like, convert stuff? I guess we could just Cord for Messenger, untap, Cord for Yawgmoth or something. But if they counter the Cord, then we're just up shit creek. Or if they, like, cast... But you're do nothing, you're super strong. Is it? We only miss out on 1 damage, notably. Kind of want to convert these Cords into stuff. We also have the option to Cord for other stuff, to be fair, so let's see. Go. Most inconspicuous Chord of Calling, don't worry about it. Chord of Calling is a good card to get out of my hand, assuming I am going to get Sweeper or something, because the Geralt's Messenger is, like, infinitely more castable. So that's not an unreasonable thing to do. Also have Sorcery Speed corded if we wanted. Ooh, did they not have another land drop? Fucking deal. What you got? Nothing. Interesting. We can't just untap Cord for 4 and kill them. They have to have something, I imagine. Petty thefting the bird again? Seems aggressive. They're just dead. I think they're just dead. Cord for 4, Yawgmoth. Yep. Alright. Oh, negation. Do they really keep it Force of Negation? Is it better to do it on their upkeep? We can kill them at instant speed, but then they have 3 mana up to, like, do other things. Yeah, I feel like this is the best window. It's right here. They left it on the table. Force negate. They could have just, like, hard cast a Force negation on that Cord on end step or something. I'm going for it. We're getting Force negation and we're gonna like it. Oh, no, they're dead. Hopefully. Alright, so how do we do this? We sack the Geralt's Messenger, put a 1/1 counter on this thing on the ice. And we sack the Young Wolf. Man, this is really concentration intensive. Because I need to remember which thing I'm clicking on and when. So we're putting the counter on the Young Wolf, sacking the Messenger. Counter on the Messenger, sacking the Wolf. Counter on the Wolf. I'm not looking at chat at all. Wolf. Then our second red cord for 3 isn't scary. If they have anger in our second red, we want to go off as fast as possible, though. Because, like, anger is really bad for us. Yeah, their petty theft was really weird. That second one especially. Like, why bounce the Bird of Paradise when I just already have a bunch of mana? I also just don't think Force Negation is, like, good in this matchup. But maybe I am wrong. Force Negation seems real loose against the deck that has, like, 8 spells that matter and probably board some number of them out because of Force of Negation. Trying to explain why Hardcast the Force wouldn't be their play. Oh, they weren't scared of the cord for 3. Yeah, I do think, though, if they do have an anger into a second red, which is something that I was aware of, like, possibly concerned about, I think I'd just, like, want to try to kill them right there. Yeah, like, casting that petty theft on my bird just, like, didn't make any sense. I was very confused by it. You can cast instants on your opponent's turn sometimes, as it turns out. But man, that combo is, like, just it's very scary to go off with online sometimes, because, like, I could just accidentally, like, target the wrong card and sack the wrong creature and just completely botch it all. Which is a little bit stressful. Yeah, I think that's, like, a pretty reasonable thing to just go for killing them. Make him have it. Also, those chords ended up being, like, decent, but they were very clunky, even with our opponent, like, not wrathing us or anything. That was kind of one of the reasons I kind of wanted to go down on stuff like Chord of Calling in this matchup. Chord of Calling is better when your opponent's, like, not interacting with you, but my opponent was just, like, interacting with me very badly by casting, like, bounce spells on my Bird of Paradise on turn 5 or whatever. I think all these cards are still bad. They have to have Blood Moons in their deck. Maybe I want to have access to, like, a Thrashing Brontodon or something. This Reclamation Sage is easier to cast into a Blood Moon. I think the mana base can be stretched to accommodate Giver Verns. That would be interesting. It'd be interesting that I remembered the fact that we're casting Geralf's Messenger and Strangleroot Geist in it. Went from interesting to real fast. Do that maybe. Brontodon is good. Thrashy B, yeah, maybe Thrashy B is better as far as Bolt and stuff. We'll bring it in. A little harder to cast into the Blood Moon, but, you know, it's a big beefy dude. Doesn't attack into thing very well, though. The Exiled Jailer in the Undying deck. I don't think the Exiled Jailer affects Undying, unless I'm mistaken. Because it triggers, like, as it's leaving. So, like, the trigger's already on the stat. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Cards in graveyards lose all abilities. I don't know. I literally just copied the list. It doesn't affect Undying? Cool. Yeah, I imagine that was, like, that was probably an intentional thing. Sand feels really slow. We don't spend time into a dork. I think it's probably reasonable, actually. It's like cast all our stuff. Jailer does let the... Yeah, it does let the Messenger come into play untapped. Yeah, I think I remember that. Was that during the deck tech that she had? Alright, Once Upon a Time. Ooh, a Bird of Paradise. My opponent might cast 2 Petty Thefts on this. Man, keep hitting our sideboard cards. We need to play more sideboard creatures. Because I always have them in the top 5 cards in my deck. But yeah, this game definitely just wants to cast this Birds of Paradise. Faux show. Bop is a trap? I don't think so. Could have taken the land and then, like, cast turn 2 Strangleroot, turn 3 something else, because the Bop's probably going to die. Bolt the bird, etc., etc. We also just, like, have more land drops to hit. Bird's definitely highest upside, also highest downside for sure. Take the Twilight Mire, cast a Strangleroot here or something. Easy. Never didn't have it. And then my opponent's got like a second bolt, and then I'll be sad. And then Patrick's gonna be right. Electrolyze your bird in your face. Draw a card. Come on, let me untap. Oh no, what could go wrong? Oh, nice. Wait, no, don't. Oh, thank God. We even hit the land. Come on, Patrick. Have faith. This bird looks really bad, but we'll just messenger. Oh, I was so lucky. Maybe they'll petty theft my Birds of Paradise next turn. This Thrashing Piranha looking very bad, as it turns out. What's this gonna be? They're gonna Blood Moon me. I think they would have fetched an island if they're gonna Blood Moon me. Yeah, they're gonna anger the gods. Man, that tracks. That's fine. Play the second Geralf's Messenger here. Don't have anything better to cast. No reason to ever find Mountain here. They wanted second red, and they didn't want to shock for it, I imagine, was their reason to grab Mountain. This Thing of the Ice is a thing in some ice. What's this? Jace the Mind Sculptor. Take 2 cowards. Oh, opponent. That's a little spooky. Unsummon my Girl's Messenger. Wow. Didn't expect that to happen. Don't think it's actually very good for me. But I was just kind of thinking of the not good play to do and assuming that they would do that. I mean, I guess we could... No, we can't clear the Jace, even with Strangler guys, because they could just 0 it or plus it. Yeah, we're not playing around Blood Moon. We're losing to Blood Moon here. This is a lose. So we get to fetch Dryad Arbor and cast Strangler guys to attack the Jace down to 1. Or we could probably just fetch this over into him. Draw a second Strangler Geist, easy. Oh, we can't even cast it. 5 mana, so we can Messenger plus Strangle Root. Don't even have to fetch if we don't want to. Oh, wait, no, I need to tap like this to do that. Maybe they won't block. Dang. Well, assuming they have nothing and their access to 7 whole magic cards, we can cast this Court of Calling and then win the game. What could go wrong? Your best bet is to just try to wait for an opening. Assuming my opponent didn't find like a second Anchor of the Gods, and it's just going to ruin my whole life. If that happens, we'll scoop them up. But the ability to try to kill at instant speed makes it so that if my opponent wants to like loot on end of turn or something, then do something very ambitious. Yeah, or we draw Veil. We did just draw a Yawgmoth, but we can't cast both Court and Yawgmoth, and my opponent has 1,000 mana up, so like, you don't wait versus Jace. I mean, I don't really have a different plan. I'm going to send both these cards at Jace and see what my opponent does. If they flash in a Snapcaster Mage, we'll just try to kill them. Oh, no, I can't actually send both at Jace, because then my Cord can't go for 4. They flash in a Snapcaster Mage and have a Bolt. We can actually still kill them with Yawgmoth plus Verdant, I believe. I think it might still be correct to attack the Jace here. Attack Jace, they have to kill both the stuff. Yeah, even if they kill both, they'd have to kill one twice, actually. If they undyinged both, I could just cast Yawgmoth, fetch Dried Arbor, and go off. So yeah, I think attacking is correct. Alright, well, they have 2 mana up. I'm going to try to kill them. Both the Strangleroot. Yeah. So now we can't kill them. Oh wow, I didn't realize our clock was actually so low. I can convert the Dried Arbor to kill this thing in the ice, though, yeah. I think using the Dried Arbor is better than... Oh, now they're going to flip the thing. That's very bad for me. Now what is our plan? Especially if they just like unsummon the Yawgmoth, I don't think we have a very good plan. If they're drawing cards, it's probably just even worse because it just means that there's absolutely no way we're getting anywhere. I wonder what would happen if I just cast Yawgmoth last turn. I guess then they just would have fired off the Electrolyze and the Bolt immediately. Doesn't really get anywhere. Sinkhole. I don't think I want to draw a card off of this Verdant Catacombs. So yeah. That's certainly bad. I think I will fetch the Dried Arbor though and attack the Jace here. And then just cast the Careless Messenger. We're not dead yet. Although we are dead to a Bolt next turn, which is certainly spooky. And they have 3 cards in hand and have had a Jason play for 900 turns. Is it even worth it to attack with Jace? Probably not, because we just lose. I think we're just dead. Regardless. I think I actually want to play the Thrashing Bronodon because it's less likely to... Well, because A, it can block. B, it can't get bolted. It's supposed to cast this pre-combat, because now we're dead to Crypt. I guess we're dead to Cryptic regardless, right? Bounce your Dryad Arbor or tap your team. Counter your thing. Yeah, I mean, we're probably dead. Did do a lightning bolt. That was just our life. That turn was interesting, certainly. I wonder if there was, like, a better way to do that. I don't love passing the turn. I do kind of agree with Patrick that, like, if we wait, then they can just afford to wait and just zero Jace a bunch. We did have the ability to try to, like, end of their turn court for Yawgmoth, untap Yawgmoth again or something. I don't know. Definitely interesting. I like the ability to kill at instant speed with court like that, though. It's definitely makes for some interesting play patterns. Feels really bad. Does nothing until turn 3. Takes a bunch of damage, which is already a thing this deck doesn't really want to do. The deck does have a turn, 5 kill? Messenger, Eldritch Evolution of Messenger into the Yawgmoth. That seems not good. Not bad. 2020, we have the London Mulligan. I said we have the London Mulligan, which means I'm supposed to get good hands when I mull to 6. Not this garbage. Well, my opponent's joining me at 6 at least, so, yeah, we'll be at 5. Ship the Cord, and what do we have? Turn 1, we could ship the 1 spot down if we want, or just ship the Geralf's Messenger because we can't cast it. Oh no, we're close, but we can't cast it. Gonna be turn 4 Hierarch, turn 2 land something that can't be Geralf's Messenger because we have the 1 of Hierarch and not the Birds of Paradise. I think it might actually be shipping this and wanting to 1 spawn time for like a different Undying thing, like a green Undying card. Or not. Do I want this Wall of Roots? I definitely don't want this Cavalier of Night. I guess I want this Wall of Roots. Jesus. Well, we got a lot of mana. This deck is good at converting creatures into stuff with the Yawgmoth, so it's like not terrible here. What's our opponent doing? I think it's like another blue moon nonsense. Blue-white control, maybe, even? Oh yeah, blue-white control. Oh, blue-white Stoneblades. Hot. Was this like Feast and Famine? Feast, Famine main deck? I don't know. I don't know how Stoneforge Mystic works in this format. Feast Famine would kind of track in a blue-white deck, right? Because you want to leave your mana up all the time. Could just kill the Stoneforge next turn if we want. Have to sack. I'll just get Batterskull. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feast and Batterskull. It's really funny that this Twilight Mire is holding my mana base together. I don't think I want to throw all my shit at this Noble Hierarch just to kill it. I don't think this Batterskull is super scary. I think we can just cast Yawgmoth using the Wall of Roots so we can cast once upon a time on their end step. Once for a land. Well, that seems really ballsy. I don't think I want a land with this once upon a time. I think I want stuff. Like, we can pay 4 mana, cast Yawgmoth with, like, a mana dork up or something, and then on their turn I can use the Wall of Roots again to cast the 1 spot time on their turn, which seems, like, more efficient. You draw cards. I mean, I get that. I guess I am kind of concerned about just, like, getting pathed or something. Never not killing a Stonewood? Wow, really? I guess we could draw a land with, like, 2 mana dorks and just hit and just, like, cast once upon time that way. It's not unreasonable, I guess. Let's try it out. I do like drawing cards. No. Well, I can cast this bird at least. We'll float a green man on first. So now we can cast the bird here and then 1 spot time on their turn. Nice. Wow, that worked out really well. Good job, Patrick. Teferi. Oh, nope. Cast 1 spot time. Whew, didn't walk into that one. Seems like a real easy one to walk into. No undying creatures is definitely sad. And they like bounce my Yawgmoth and I'll cast the Yawgmoth again. Man, Yawgmoth is protected from humans. Why can Teferi bounce it? That doesn't seem fair. Well, I kept around my Noble Hierarch. Yeah, I don't think it's losing that 6. Yeah, maybe. Well, we only had 1 Twilight Mire at the time, so I kind of valued the 3rd black source more than the Exalted. But Exalted certainly nice at picking off this Teferi. Teferi, yeah, exactly. Teferi's a human. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. So we have everything to cast the Wall Roots, so there's no reason to use it. Replay the Yawgmoth and go from there. Teferi clearly a superhuman. I'm not getting Supreme Verdicted, so that's nice. Cavern, oh no. I take it back. I take it back. Please no Cavern of Souls in Teferi. Planeswalkers don't need creature types. Something here? My draw step? If they like click me, we can just chord for Graal's Messenger, ping the click, and kill the Teferi. Okay, they're not doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have enough to get the Cavalier if we wanted, but Cavalier doesn't do a whole lot right now. Oh yeah, no, we can't. This isn't just you can't cast up an opponent's turn, you can only cast up at sorcerer speed. That makes me a little bit more scared just to send Yawgmoth into this Teferi. I guess we could just throw creatures at it. If they click you, yes, I can in fact do nothing. What is this? What are they representing here? If they show me a click, I can just throw the Birds of Paradise at it, and that's fine. So I think attacking here is like pretty free. He says, about to get blown out by Slipling. About to attack into a Condemn. Yeah, I get. Yeah, Blood Arch is definitely more sackable. That's true. Oh, they do have a path. They just didn't want to use it there. Interesting. Do we want to court for a Stranglehold just to kill this Teferi? That seems like kind of weak. Oh no, we can't court for anything. Duh, the Teferi. Alright, never mind. Do we want to draw cards? New question. We already handled that court calling stuff. I probably want to convert some number of my cards into some number of my creatures into cards. So let's start with the bird, I think. No! This fucking Dryad Arbor is the worst. I think I want this Wall of Roots like double court for something relevant here. So just let this thing die. Discard the cord to proliferate Teferi and Wall. Thanks, Patrick. But yeah, I think we have enough mana to cord for thing and kill this still. Doesn't really matter here. One, two, three, four, yeah. We have a lot of mana, so we can cord for 1, 2, 3, yeah. Do you care about Teferi? Not a whole lot, but I think this is the best thing to cord for here, regardless, unless we want to get like a Yawgmoth later. You have 5 cards in hand. Teferi is like kind of obnoxious. Do you like want to wait on the, no? All right, we're too deep. We only cord for 1 more, right? Which would just be like a Geralf's Messenger, unless we wanted to hold it, wait for next turn to cast it to go get another Yawgmoth, which might be a possibility. What are they doing? I just got like mana leak me. Spell Pierce, woof. Sad days. Can't even go get the Dryad Arbor with the Spirited Catacombs because we fucking drew the Dryad Arbor. Till. Land Batterskull. There's no reason to use for them to use the field there. Doesn't using the field just like give me an extra mana that turn? Like if they just fielded one of my lands for no reason, we just go get an untapped land, and then we can actually quote for 4. Obviously they have the spell pierce there, but fielding just seems pretty bad. I guess we fetch to fix their own mana. Mana seems decent, although they just played. No, they didn't do anything. I don't know. Eldritch Evolution. Man, I'm sure as shit this is going to be Cryptic Commanded, so I don't want to cast it. Maybe I didn't even want to play this Arbor. Although there's nothing like 2 mana that we can go get with the Dryad Arbor that's relevant. We have to? I don't think we have to. Into 5 cards? Where they didn't play a land? You aren't wanting to do anything else. So they were pretty fine waiting a turn if they just like cast a Batter Skull or something. Or we wait to try to like find multiple things. I don't think casting the Eldritch Evolution this turn is going to win me the game. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Wait, target player loses 1 life. Alright, target your face. Wow, I hate this. Is there really no same... Oh, there's a save targets. I always forget about the instant speed sorceries. Really showing my inexperience in Modern in this league. Don't have to like play against these sort of effects. Even if it's like the same card, like doesn't do the same thing all the time, you know? Sort of Feast and Famine. It's a good one. Nice. Sick draws. There's like cast Art of Feast of Famine, equip, attack, untap, cast Batter Skull. So it's because Supreme Verdict is uncastable for other decks. It's also probably just like pretty unplayable right now in general, right? Just gonna like, get the Verdict back. It's pretty reasonable. Wait, they're just like gonna get an opt? Yeah, sure. Alright. Verdict sucks here. I don't know. Verdict is like... There's no way they're losing the game at that point. Alright, what do we want to do here? These seem pretty good. Tell this guy they don't have to Sanctuary as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't know. Sanctuary for opt. I mean, all roads led to Robe at that point. That game was, oh yeah, Finks. Just kind of generic value stuff, that's true. Probably shave down on, like, these clunky spells again. As always, shave down on, like, the cards that are hard to cast into, like, the control deck, or the cards that, like, don't do anything. Decay seems pretty reasonable. Hits Stone Fortress to Fairy. I think, no, you probably don't want Trophy before Decay. Trophy hits Jace, but also gives them a land, which... generally not something you want to do. They probably have like some sideboard decayables too. It's probably reasonable. Kind of hate Eldritch Evolution in these matchups. My opponent also should have like straight up Spell Pierce, which is horrendous for our Eldritch Evolutions. Once I had my Search for Iskanta trophy turn 2. Yeah, exactly. You don't usually want to give your control opponents extra land drops, especially like that early in the game. But I mean, so obviously it's not like a... Oh, it doesn't kill Stone Forge Mystic, but it does kill Jace, which is like not unreasonable. But I don't think that's what our deck is about. Man, just have not had keepable hands with this deck. These hands have just really been burning us. Deck needs some discard. I mean, the deck's got like thousands. Also, like, obviously the deck is misbuilt because we're just in a different Modern format now. I literally copied the deck, but like Urza just like they banned Oko, they banned Mega Synthlatus, and they banned whatever that Mox Opal. Yeah, hold priority, cast the second once upon a time, the hand's fine. Alright, this is keepable. Bottom, the second forest, I believe. Once upon a time in a young wolf into Strangler guys. Idiot beatdowns. Idiot beatdown seems like a good way to win this match, actually. Undying Things are good against Supreme Verdict. I can't path to exile all your stuff, probably. Watch out for Winds of Abandon. That is a card that exists, certainly. Definitely gonna just ship this forest. This is like 6 to overload, right? Is it 5? No, it can't be 5. That'd be obscene. What a good boy this young wolf is. It's good art. It's a good dog. Keep this hand. Should force the bottom. Done. My opponent took so long I almost forgot to cast this once upon a time. Straight up. Do we just want second Strangleroot Geist? We're not. We don't want this Girl's Messenger. We're a Twilight Mire away from casting it. I don't think we want this bird. This bird helps us cast YawgChamp, but I think we're just on the Idiot Beatdowns. Idiot Beatdowns looks really stupid when they play a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic, though. I'm taking the other Strangleroot guys. Let's fucking go. No, we can just Thoughtseize the Batterskull. Go get him! Would I attack a young wolf into a Stoneforge Mystic? Like if they just cast Stoneforge next turn, when I Thoughtseize the equipment, and then would I attack with both creatures or just the Geist? Like both creatures isn't unreasonable, because like feels like this deck can't beat Archmage's Charm decks. I don't know if this deck can or can't beat. I just want to cast Young Wolf into Strangler. This is exactly what I want to be doing. This is the first time I've had this curve. This is what I've. This is what me 7 years ago wanted to do. Wall of Roots. I think we're just fucking getting in. They didn't play a card. We're just gonna just fucking womp them. Let's go. Idiot Brigade, assemble. It's beat down o'clock. The wall of opens is just unbeatable. Yeah, they they petty thefted my Strangleroot guys. They can go for it. I'd like to find a land so I can cast this Thoughtseize and still keep beating them down, but I think I'm still just gonna keep wailing on my opponent here until they make me stop. Nice Dark Ascension draft. Damn, this draft deck's so good. Young Wolf double Strangler guys curve. We gotta cast the Thoughtseize. We also now have to decide whether or not we're attacking with this Young Wolf. I guess we can also decide that post Thoughtseize, but we'll figure that out. Ooh, another Young Wolf. That makes me want to attack into this more. I think. Anyway, Thoughtseize you. Spell Pierce. Get fucking annihilated. Okay, we did it. Wow, that's a lot of resting in peace. Alright. Our undying thing's suddenly a lot worse. I definitely want to attack into this Soulforge Mystic to make my thing a 2-2 before we get ripped. Definitely taking this Batter Skull. On the other hand, does anything. Our hand is primed for idiot beatdowns. Double rest in peace. And the Ashiok. Jesus. Definitely not searching our libraries. Probably just like rest in peace, hold up Purge or something. I mean, the Ashiok much worse against undying creatures, notably. Much better against my top deck Court of Callings or Eldritch Evolutions. Do we attack with everything, or do we just attack? So I'm going to play Wall of Roots into Strangler Geist here. Do I attack with just the Geists? Probably, right? Hits them for 4. And if I attack with all the Young Wolves too, it only hits them for 1 more, puts them to 4 life over 5. It doesn't really matter. Then like drop Topic Supreme Verdict and just ruin my whole life. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, Veil of Summer. So I don't want to just run out this YawgChamp because they have this Celestial Purge in hand. And there's like nothing to kill on my opponent's side or something. This Veil of Summer probably not very helpful. Cast your Brazen Borrower, yeah, sure. I think casting that Brazen Borrower like has to be wrong, right? Because like your only draw here is like Supreme Verdict. You just kill your thing for no reason. Yeah. That's a nice Thoughtseize, certainly. Alright, so they have a ton of graveyard hate. I think we want these guys to just shatter like rest in pieces. We definitely want at least the Thrashing Piranha because it's like a well-statted body. They have Rips and Ashioks. I think we just want to like try to combo them as little as possible because it's just not going to work out, and we just want to go with like the idiot beatdown plans. Might even want just like Assassin's Trophy. Just like cut the Eldritch Evolution and the Chords just completely. Chord's like decent against control decks though, although. Maybe we can just like do this. Assassin's Trophy's good at blowing up Batter Skull, and I guess like although Ashiok just doesn't matter the way we boarded. Do we just want more idiots? Probably not. Cut the cord for just like another big idiot. Maximize the idiot beatdown plan. We're going for it. We're gonna punch faces with big dumb green creatures. The XJ Cloud 2013 special. Hit my opponent in the face with stupid green creatures. Also, I guess we have some black spells. Once upon a time, we can't currently cast this Strangler Geist. We have a second Once upon a time, which is awkward. I think this hand's good enough, though. As soon as Once upon a time will hit us a green source, which lets us go turn 2 Geist, turn 3 Messenger. And we have Finks and stuff. I think this hand's a keep. Oh, nice. So now what do we do? Guess we take the Yawgmoth. We do have the combo rolled up, but I just don't think that the combo is going to get there. Which makes me kind of just want a second Girl's Messenger instead. As just like more aggro-y stuff. We could also just take the third land. But I think that's worse because now that we have the bird, and Supreme Verdict's like pretty far away. I think we take the Yawgmoth. I think we have enough idiots that we do want to just like threaten the combo in case they just do play a turn 2 Stoneforge and we don't have an answer for it. We want to be able to threaten the ability to combo still. Next turn, if we don't hit the land, we probably try to Once Upon a Time for the land and then cast Strangleroot Geist. And then we are set up for the combo kill, although it's like not very likely that it happens. I probably don't like have Path here too. Oh, let's run the land. We could just double Strangleroot Geist here. No, we can't. We have an Urborg. If we could cast double Strangleroot Geist, we could try to set up for a kill through a removal spell. No, that's not true, because they could always just kill the Messenger. 6 cards in hand. Well, playing Strangleroot Geist here sucks, so I think the play is Yawgmoth. Just fucking hope it's good enough. Thinking about pathing the Messenger. Yeah, alright. Go get a forest since we have an Urborg in play. And they put in the Batter Skull, sure. I can't kill anything even if I wanted to, so. I guess our plan now is hope they don't have removal for this Yawgmoth, which doesn't seem super likely. Yeah, I don't think I want to trade my bird for a card. Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do. Our 5 mana isn't doing a whole lot. We're probably just going to Once Upon a Time Strangler guys next turn. So we should make this Germa 3/3. Cavalier of Night. If only I could cast that. Well, actually, we would need to sack a creature to kill the germ, so that wouldn't actually work. Oh, no, we can actually cast it next turn, too, but because we're getting pathed, but again, Forest or Urborg, whatever. Now I guess we can Finks +1 if we want. Or we could double Geist. Or we could Geist plus Sphinx. Geist plus Sphinx seems good. No attack with the Stoneforge there is interesting. I hope it doesn't mean that they have a sword. That'd be pretty bad for me. Okay. So we have 6 mana. We can't play this Cavalier on the Germ yet, because we need another creature in play. So I think we just want to add Sphinx plus Geist here. Or we could Geist once upon a time. That seems not unreasonable too. Sphinx is better like blocking a Germ, though. Not attacking with the Geist. So now we're in danger of Cryptic Command and stuff. Mystic Sanctuary, back up Path Exile, sure. They like opt into their path? Mentor, oh dear. Mentor into Rip, huh? Well, we got a Cavalier of Night as Mentor, which is not good. Because also we can't beat this Rest in Peace. We're not winning on Idiot Beatdowns, and Rip means we're definitely not winning on the board. So black, whatever. Plan is here. Once upon a time into like a Rex Sage for the Rest in Peace, draw into Yawgmoth. We're slowing them down, but not by a huge amount. I guess I probably should sack the Noble Hierarch instead of the 2-1. This Noble Hierarch doesn't do anything. Wasn't thinking about that. Get our last basic. I think I want to block this Germ token, just so that they have to pay 5 mana to equip it somewhere else. So if we draw Reclamations, we still can't kill them because they're at like 9,000 life and we're at 11. We need we need them to have nothing. We need to draw Reclamation Sage or Thrashing Brontodon. And then we need to also find the Blood Artist. Our Cavalier's already gone. Yeah. We need a lot of things to go right. Certainly. they just suit up a thing with the Batter Skull, I'll just block with the Hierarch here. Yeah. I don't think trading with that's very good, because we want both of our undying things. As we try desperately to draw Reclamation Sage or Thrashing Brontodon. There's the Blood Artist. So if we draw, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Which means we can't, like, obviously play everything in one turn. So I think we want to play the Yawgmoth. So if we draw Thrashing Brontodon or Reclamation Sage, we can still win the game. Or just expose our stuff. They have 2 cards in hand, and we're in very desperate measures here. I think we just need to, like, hope. We could also start trying to, like, proliferate counters on stuff. Like, start, like, block this monk. You could go on a different plane of, like, not trying to, like, top deck to win the game, but try to, like, actually control their board because we have a bunch of mana and we can just proliferate down all their stuff with -1/-1 counters. Just like block the monk with the Young Wolf, throw it at the monk with the Yawgmoth and start ticking it down. It's not unreasonable either. The face one monk token isn't a human, yeah, the worst. Kinda like this plan actually. Block. Supreme Verdict. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll sack the Strangler Grace to draw another card. We're gonna die to the Celestial Colonnade now. I'm pretty sure I do have to Thoughtseize them, though. Maybe I don't. Unreasonably dead here. We could draw Assassin's Trophy for their Celestial Colonnade. Oh, wait. Alright, they're not doing that. Cool. They can't use the... Oh, yeah, they need 1 more mana. You're not wrong. Do we still have a Dryad Arbor in our deck? I think so. We're not getting them down from 28, but also... As long as we don't go below 4, it's the same life total, I believe. They can pick up their Batter Skull and like replay it next turn, but we get to hit them for 2 in the interim. Yeah. Yep. If they draw land, they just put me to 1 though instead of playing it. Which, I mean, I also can't beat. Oh, thank God. We get to live more turns. They're just casting the Batter Skull. Alright, well, we're not exactly getting there. We can jump block for a long time, as long as they keep missing on this land. I will declare blocks. Which need to draw Yawgmoth and also disenchant for this Rest in Peace. Oh, they drew a third rest in peace. That's pretty good. I think we are dead skis. Yeah, pile of rest in peace plus batter skull is a pretty good equation to fight this deck for sure. So you can't combo through the Graveyard Hate, and like you can't beat a batter skull in play at any point. Sure. Just want to minus this to find a land to kill me with the Colonnade or not. Ah. How will you beat me now, Batter Skull? We have an 0-5. Now they'll probably bounce the 0-5 with the Teferi. Or they'll just play the Colonnade first. And then non-minus, sure. Affects everything below I see. I think specifically the Stoneblade variants are a lot more excited to see this, because Idiot Beatdowns was like a good strat in game 2 because we stopped their Batter Skull. If they never had the option of Batter Skulling me, then this game looks a lot easier. Yeah, so only true side. They did draw 3 rest in pieces. Yeah, we're definitely dead. We were dead a couple turns ago. Takes bad to the true best we for modern set all the wreckage. The wreckage is a sweet card. Nice, we got him. Put him to 40. Oh wait, oops. Clicked on like the only wrecked. How you gonna beat this one, opponent? Alright, you got me. GG's. Man, this deck was fun. I should mess with it more. Actually get like better at playing it and see what it should actually like, how it should actually be built post bans and stuff. But this deck is definitely what I'm all about, which is Young Wolf Strangler Geist aggro, and then like you just accidentally like you get to accidentally combo people. Although you're definitely like obviously a dedicated combo deck and like dopey aggro deck second, whereas Pod was more of a dopey value deck that like flopped into combos. The deck was fun though. I'm into it. Legacies who stream one. Okay, I'm not into just like attacking with dopey idiots as like the one and only plan. I was into specifically Young Wolf Strangleroot guys. That's just really my shit. All right, who's streaming? It's late. I want to go to bed. I keep forgetting MTG streams is just broken, and no one wants to fix it ever. Capolo 42. I think he's probably streaming. Yeah, standard. Everyone's streaming this stupid arena thing. Dang it. Are people streaming not the stupid arena thing? I don't know why I would expect people to not be streaming the arena thing during the arena event. Control F someone in Legacy. Oh wait, no, that's just my stream because my title does have. My stream does have Legacy in the title, technically. Fuck. Hang on, let's go host Les Alex. He's streaming Arena, but also he is a St. Louis guy. So I'm just gonna go send his love since everyone and their dog seems to be just streaming Arena on here. You guys can all go hang out with Les Alex. Anyway, so thanks everybody for watching. Friday we'll be back to playing some Legacy. I don't know, probably Bomberman, since I tried to play Bomberman on Monday and then failed. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you had a good time. and I'll see you guys all on Friday. Oh, I typed in less host. No, /host less Alex. LESS Alex. Yep. All right. Anyway, catch you later.